the Tritones. So this is a little documentary about how we created the 3 songs and like basically the journey process. I hope you enjoy. Yeah, here you go.
Hello, we are the Tritones!
So we are the tree.
Hello, we are the
Tritones! We are a 3-part harmony folk pop trio.
So all of us specialise in certain areas, but we all worked on lyrics, structure and harmony of the songs. So me and Emma worked on more of the songwriting thing.
Yeah, so we all helped with melodies and lyrics, and we all discussed chord structures, but I mainly looked at the chords as I'm playing guitar for this.
Yeah.
And as well as that, Alina also looked more at the harmony side as she specialises in vocals.
Yeah, so I hope you enjoy our journey of the process of writing 3 songs.
Storytelling is the important thing in our project, as this is a key part of folk music. At first, we thought about that we'd like to see in our songs as topics and the mood of the songs. Once we decided the topics, we started writing the lyrics, and they all had key words.
Themes: ebbing tide, feeling like you're falling behind in life, no partner, average job, being unorganised, no progression. Heartless melodies, breakup song, being over the person, the river runs, nature themes, metaphors for a broken relationship.
Melodies. The melodies of Ebbing Tide and The River Runs are written in minor keys, and Heartless Melodies is in major. We used harmonies in all of the songs. In both minor songs, we have a soft and bitter melody. Heartless Melodies has a clearer message, and the mood of the song suggests she is confident and knowing what she wants.
Hello, just heading to another rehearsal today. Our plans are working on arranging 3-part harmony for all of our songs, as this is a crucial part in our project and needs to be executed to a high standard, so we need to make sure everyone knows their part. We're all used to singing lead, so as a whole we need to make sure our vocals blend well together and are dynamically balanced when singing as a group.
And you better start swimming or you'll sink like a stone.
Tumble out of bed and I stumble to the kitchen for my... They paved paradise, put up a parking lot. You are warriors, strength and courage.
History of folk. Folk is a term used to describe all sorts of musical and cultural traditions from specific regions and societies around the world. Pure folk music is contrasting with commercial and classical styles, as it is full of primitivism, does not have a clear rhythm, and may well have a melody using one string on an exotic instrument.
Folk music has echoed throughout time, capturing the essence of communities, their struggles, triumphs and traditions. Rooted in the hearts of everyday people, it's a musical narrative passed down throughout generations, an oral tradition that preserves the soul of the culture. Its lyrics paint tales of love, strife, nature's beauty and the traditions of life. As society evolves, so does folk music, adapting melodies and themes to reflect the changing times to this very day.
This is me and Hannah working on lyrics and the structure of our songs. We also researched traditional folk writing and tried to implement this.
All of us had our own opinions on writing and singing, so we had to work together and try our best to understand each other, working together as a team.
One of our problems was coming up with lyrics for our 3rd song. How we solved this was looking up nature-themed words. This ended up inspiring us.
Valleys, mountains, rivers, worms, snow, trees, streams, insects, lakes, wind, stones like...
Something about stones, wind,
birds,
leaves. I like leaves.
I kill. Desert. Running away from this world. I can breathe,
What about that sort of thing?
Communication. We use WhatsApp as our main form of communication, allowing us to easily send voice memos to each other and progress in the project. We've used it to book several meetings and rehearsals. We looked at lots of singers and bands to find out what we would like to have in our songs. We investigated the band Wildwood Kim. We also got inspiration from First Aid Kit, Fleetwood Mac, Lizzie McAlpine and Aurora for our lyrics, melodies and harmonies. The mood of the songs are very similar to Wildwood Kim songs.
Stakeholders. The project requirement is at least 4 to 6 minutes of media for the Winter Live. Originally we wrote 2 songs but have since written another as this was requested by tutors. We have made sure to include everyone equally and everyone has contributed to melody, harmonies and lyrics.
Having 3-part harmonies highlighted the importance of working as a team. We worked out lower and higher harmonies based on our strengths, but aimed to improve at all parts to give us transferable skills for future projects.
As seen in the stakeholder map, key stakeholders are the lighting and sound engineers, tutors and the audience. This is our dress rehearsal a week before the performance. We did this to get feedback, improve and have an idea of what the performance will be like.
Thank you!
She's the girl who cries on New Year's, forever feeling unfulfilled. She's living in a manic dream world, the only one that she can build. In the dark she dreams of future, chasing wishes the world denies. Lost in tales of her creation, second heaven, sweet salvation. Emotions we hide in the depths they're inside. A place where our hearts rule the ebb and tide. Emotions we hide rule the ebb and tide. He's the boy who smiles through rain, hiding sadness almost out. He's living in a world of joy, he's passing through, can't deny. Emotions we hide in the depths they're inside. A place where our hearts rule the ebb and tide. Emotions we hide rule the ebb and tide. Emotions we hide rule the ebb and tide.
Thank you. So our next song is called Heartless Melodies. Hope you enjoy.
You took my love for granted, just an illusion you implement. Stuck in love, was blinded, and now we're done. You're on your way back home. You've broken me up in two, never realized what you lose. You've killed off my final fuse, heartless melodies for you. You've broken me up in two, now it's time to start anew. Though the pain is true, heartless melodies for you. Oh, heartless melodies for you. Ooh, heartless melodies for you. The future was so pleasant. Talks of distant dreams having you grow. broken me up in two. Never realized what you lose. You've killed off my final fuse. Hollis melodies for you. You've broken me up in two. Now it's time to start anew. Through the pain it's true. Hollis melodies for you.
Thank you. So this is our last song, our third song, and this is called The River Runs.
Their love for you was fading.
Lay down on a bed of thorns, a simple touch, you're gone.
No compass, no control. The river runs and falls. Like a summer love, seasons change, the sky is colorless. It's time to move on. New roots, new home. Like a song, like a cloudy day. Rain will fall, it's on its way. It's time to move on. New roots, new home. Well, some things change between us. Flowers die and wither. You left me chipped and tainted. The love for you is fading. Lay down in bed of thorns. Touch your gone. No compass, no control. The river runs and falls. Like a breeze, like a summer love. Seasons change, the sky is colorless. It's time to move on. New roots, new home. Like a storm, like a cloudy day. Rain will fall, it's on its way. It's time to move on. New roots, new home. The river runs and falls. Like a breeze, like a summer love. Seasons change, the sky is colorless. It's time to move on. New roots, new home.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I feel like I'm at a TED Talk.
Yeah. Do you want us to just start?
Cool. Oh, hello. My name's Molly Lethbridge, and
I'm Lucy Parker, and we're the Cripple and The Voice.
So today we're going to be performing 2 songs for you, and we're doing a live presentation just to sort of show all of the background.
And the progress that we've made. So first, we should probably introduce ourselves. So I'm Lucy Parker. I'm the songwriter, and I've produced both of the backing tracks. And I'm also the cripple. You can't tell right now because I've gotten off the crutch. Yes. But I have just gone from physio, so it still works. And yeah, it's safe to say that even though I'm the songwriter and the producer, we've definitely worked together on all of this together.
And I am Molly Lethbridge, as I just said. I am the voice. I am not crippled, just the voice. So I am a vocalist. I'm not a songwriter. However,
We worked together.
We worked together and helped collaborate with the lyrics. We knew sort of that we could collaborate both of our genres and styles into one. We've worked together before, so we
love each other.
We have trust in each other as well.
So, yeah, we'll go into the process of what we've done. So we were given the brief to perform at Winter Live, and we decided we were going to create 2 contrasting original songs that represented both of us. So Molly's a lot more R&B, I'm a lot more folk pop, so we wanted to have that in both of these songs.
So we wanted to perform both of these live, obviously as we are now. However, at the beginning of this process, we realised that it was just going to be the 2 of us, which is absolutely fine. We don't mind working with each other. But we knew that obviously on stage it would be a bit less of an atmosphere, hence why we created backing tracks for this. Obviously this was a challenge, but we didn't really see it as a risk. We saw it as more of something to work towards and that we knew we could pull
Just
off.
an opportunity, yeah. And we also, not only on the performance side, but there is a lot of paperwork that comes with performing at Winter Live, so we really took on that responsibility and we took an equal share of everything. We trust each other and we knew we could do it, so although it was a bigger workload than it would have been as a bigger group, we knew we could do it, yeah, we just split it equally. Oh, do you want to take it?
So here is just so we communicated over WhatsApp. It was the most easiest and more professional way to do it. So we messaged on here discussing rehearsal times. Obviously up here you can see us discussing our initial sort of response to finding out that it was just going to be the 2 of us, and we just decided that we'd split everything equally. If one of us was stronger in one thing, we'd take that lead. If one of us was weaker, well, then we'd sit back a bit. But everything was as shared as possible.
So we also did case studies, just working towards this project and trying to think about the best way to do it. So obviously, because we're a duo, I took the responsibility of looking at Billie Eilish and Phineas, who are also a duo. And they're kind of the same. Phineas takes a lot more of a lead on the production side, whereas Billie is much more of a performer, kind of like us. So, and they also say that they're always equal, which I think is definitely what we've done in this. And they also have a great relationship. They are brother and sister. We're not sisters. But we kind of acted as though we were, in a way, this process. We wanted to make this as fun as possible so we could be as creative as possible. And if it's not fun, normally you just get stuck. So, yeah, we've had a great time.
And I did mine on Hall & Oates, which is currently quite a controversial topic, I think, in the media. However, I really focused on their sort of younger relationship back in the 80s. For me, I wanted to look at the approach that they had where they saw each other as business partners, not essentially just friends. Even though obviously Lucy and I are friends, I personally wanted to look at the approach of being business partners instead, because obviously Lucy and I have a different dynamic. So I really delved into looking at sort of like press and articles about how it was a bit awkward and how there was a bit of tension. But upon looking at interviews and things, you know, they still had a good working relationship. Otherwise, they wouldn't have still been making music up until the past couple of years. So, yeah.
So as we adapted, because, you know, we're working together, we have worked together before, but not as a duo. So when writing songs, I normally write songs for myself. This is all really new to me, writing for other people. So me and Molly really worked together on working on, like, key signatures, because we do have different vocal ranges, and it was really fun trying to use reference tracks to figure out where the best range is for her, and we worked on all of that, and it was great.
So production-wise, obviously, again, we are not production students. However, we did work together and sort of collated something that we, you know, believed was strong enough for our performance.
And we collaborated outside of the group as well to look at other people who are producers, and we asked them for a lot of help when working on it, and I think hopefully we've done a decent job. I guess you guys will be the judge of it, but I think, you know, making sure that we didn't just stay within ourselves when we knew we couldn't do it was really helpful to the process. So in future, we've learned a lot from this process, and I think I would love to work with you again. I don't know if you'd like to work with me again. Yeah, maybe. But yeah, we've learned a lot, and I think we definitely know that the trust and respect we have for each other and the fun atmosphere we created is definitely something we'll take into future projects, because I've had it's been lovely. And I think we've created something that really represents both of us.
I think for me, again, referring back to my case study, I think I really wanted to make sure that we had a good working relationship and external relationship. Even, again, we've worked together before, so we know how each other work. We didn't have that sort of awkward beginning period where we were like, oh, do you like taking more? Like, we knew how we worked. And I think that's really helped us in this process personally. And it's helped us make these two songs.
And we've just been able to push one another because we know what each other can do, and we've found the best in one another, and that's definitely, again, something we'll take, is just making sure we push each other to the best of our abilities.
Definitely.
So before we present to you our two songs, we just want to remind you that we wanted them to be contrasting, we wanted them to present both of our styles, and we also wanted to incorporate the fact that it is for Winter Live, which you'll understand why I'm saying that in a second.
So again, for my genre, I'm more sort of R&B, soul. So working with Lucy, again, was not a challenge for me because it was something different, and I love a challenge. However, Yours for the Night, which is our first song, is a lot more my genre. So again, Lucy had a bit of not a difficult time, but it was a challenge to sort of write in a different style. But I took inspiration from artists such as Alicia Keys, Olivia Dean, Amy Winehouse, because they all sort of fit quite well in my vocal range as well. So the song If I Ain't Got You by Alicia Keys, we really took inspiration from the piano, kind of a lot of aspects from that, because it's a song I really enjoy singing.
And we knew that for the backing track, we wanted it really laid back. So we do have the live element of keys, because soul really is, R&B is what you feel and how to do it. So we wanted that live aspect of the instrumentation, but we also do have the chill backing track. And then for the second song, very different. We have gone contrasting, but that's what we wanted to do. Since it's Winter Live, we thought, why not do a Christmas song? So we've written a song called Baby It's Christmas. We've taken a lot of inspiration from Underneath the Tree by Kelly Clarkson and Christmas Baby Please Come Home. And we just wanted to have fun, because the first song is a bit more serious. But this one, I think, is just a great time. Hopefully people want to dance and enjoy it. So yeah, thank you so much for listening to us.
Thank you very much.
And we're still up here for a bit longer, because we're going to sing the two songs for you. But our first song is called Yours for the Night, and we hope you enjoy it.
I'm gone, I'll come over. No need to pick up the phone. I'll just know. I don't need reassurance of what we are. No commitments, no emotional scars. 'Cause all of this effort, this dress and these shoes are for you. Not that they'll stay on, not that I'll stay long. So just say my name, I will fall to my knees. Oh, I'm begging you, please, don't make me wait. To be yours for the night. Don't need no flowers, don't need no ring. I'll come over, don't just you and me for this night. We will keep this love alive. We will keep it alive just as long as you want. So just say my name, I will fall to my knees. Oh, I'm begging you, please don't make me wait to be yours for the night. So just say my name, I will fall to my knees. Oh, I'm begging you, please don't make me wait to be yours for the night. Don't make me wait, I am yours for the night.
This is Baby It's Christmas.
I'll be coming home. It's my favorite time of year. I'll be waiting under the mistletoe. It'll be snowing, I'll be glowing, 'cause I know you'll be there soon. When the carols start, I'll know in my heart, baby, it's Christmas. Baby, it's Christmas. Mom's got the fireplace roaring. Dad's in the corner and he's already snoring. Wrapping paper everywhere, feeling magic in the air. Santa's on his way. Baby, it's Christmas. You can feel the love, baby, it's Christmas. Fill the stockings up, baby, it's Christmas. Have another one on me, it's Christmas. And it only comes once a year. Granddad's bringing in the turkey. Grandma's got here only 4 hours early. She does it every year. Everybody's here, baby, it's Christmas. You can feel the love, baby, it's Christmas. Fill the stockings up, baby, it's Christmas. Have another one on me, it's Christmas. And it only comes once a year. Baby, it's Christmas. You can feel the love, baby, it's Christmas. Fill the stockings up, baby, it's Christmas. Have another one on me, it's Christmas. And it only comes once, baby, it's Christmas. You can feel the love, Christmas, and it only comes once a year. Baby, it's Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Hello. Oh, this one works. Sound. Yeah, so we've been doing a project this term. This is crazy. Got some smoking. Okay. So yeah, we've done a project called Soul and Roll. We've got a little video that shows some of what's happened over the term, and we're just gonna chat about it and the things that you see and how it came about. So.
Yep, sounds about right.
Oh yeah, we got some prompts as well for good measure. Yeah, so the purpose, it's a good thing to start with. It kind of comes about in how Jungle Effect came about to work with us, because essentially we saw them playing at open mics, playing all these gigs, and we wanted to basically make it a way that you could perform and get paid, have development in the future for the band.
Yeah, I do believe you did say, I mean, you said about a week ago or so that you found it unfair that musicians and all of that, like us, you know that conversation?
Yeah.
Like you wanted it to be like, you wanted musicians of quality to get what they deserve, so to speak, didn't you?
Yeah. And I was seeing these guys because they're basically, I would say they're better musicians than us, and they were playing these gigs and not getting paid, and I was like, we're literally playing like shitty covers down the pub, and like we're getting paid for it. Let's try and like make it work for everyone. Although they're good covers, but you know, at the same time, you want to respect the musicianship of those that are good. All right. Anyway, so that's what happened, and then I was like, let's do some gigs together as a package.
Yeah.
So here's the video. This is when we met. Cool. That's enough for the sound for that, and then we'll just we can chat about it as it goes. So nice. You can explain. Well, there's just lots of jamming. That was a part of the values. I think we started with the values. We were just like, these people like to play music live. We like to play music live. Let's do it. And so I run an open mic at H Bar where we had some jams, and then essentially presented this brief to them, and then they got practice. Oh yeah, we played Mount Fest, which I set up last year, and that was essentially how we met. And then you can go on from here. I think it's about to talk about the development and the preparation for gigs.
Of course. Essentially, this whole band was kind of put together jamming. And so, like Sam's already said, we started with open mics. I mean, Dan and I started a set, and then we merged with, say, Cole, Amber and Sam, and then we formed the band afterwards. And then through just constant meeting up together, through constant, rehearsing at said open mic, so to speak, that's how we kind of started to find our musical style and started to get noticed because we had quite a unique sound, so to speak. And you can see with all of those rehearsals up there that we are definitely not short of ideas.
And I have a question for Cole, if you think this would be a good question for you. Did you find any values emerged from the group out of the way that we came together? It's two big different genres, soul and roll. Was there anything about the genre or just like the group together that made it something that you wanted to be a part of?
Yeah, I mean, personally, I've grown up with a very mixed music taste. So, being someone who primarily now at the moment creates a lot of alternative R&B, soul music, that lifestyle, that scene is very enticing to me, but there is that part of me as well that I grew up on rock, I grew up in metal as well, And I think combining the two genres, which is something that isn't done too much today, especially, like live music.
Do you have any influences?
Influences?
Yeah.
A lot of influences. Well, primarily, I'm not a bass player, so I'm a guitar player and a singer as well. So playing bass, I mean, my influences then end up coming from guitar, but then again, I find a lot of my bass grooves, I have a lot of influence in the likes of Erykah Badu and the backing tracks like that. So yeah, I say that's my influence towards the table.
What's next? See what's on the next slide. We're very, very prepared for this, as you can see. Yeah. Values. Well, we kind of discussed that, so I want to go on to the next one, if that's all right. Success. Was it success? What did we do to make it a success? It's a little success.
What
If
did we do to make this project successful? Well, a lot of it was organised by you preparing us for, say, the big bad world, or like in terms of like gigs and doing live shows. I'd like to think that all the gigs that you've organised definitely got ourselves into gear with a really quick turnaround, having to like come up with songs that we like, but also effectively put together a set. So in terms of getting us on track...
A long set as well.
A long set, yeah. In terms of getting us on track, I'd say that Soul and Roll was very successful at doing that. We also did busking for promotion. I think we had a good turnout with most of the gigs, didn't we?
How long have we got? What's the time? How long have we been talking? Do you know?
No, it's fine. A couple more minutes.
We got a couple more minutes. Okay,
cool.
Yeah, no, carry on. Yeah. I was going to say, part of the Soul and Roll thing that I think was quite cool is that we promoted the gigs as part of the package, and there was a lot about the promotional side that we worked on as how to get people through the doors. And one of the things that we set up some busking, and I think Soul and Roll can offer this because we played this for other musicians like Harrison, wherever he is, came and played down. We were busking Driz. There's been a lot of collaborations within it. And the sound quality of when we were playing busking was pretty decent, and I think being able to play to a random audience. So I just want to show that bit of the video again, just so we can show it as like a demonstration, you know, and with the sound on if possible. Oh, okay, there's something else, that's fine, we can go on to this. This is, so I met these guys, they're called the Groove Surgeons as part of the case study, and yeah, well, we can listen to it a little bit in the background maybe, but they reminded me a lot of the Jungle Effect, and they play regularly in pubs all around the area, so I thought we could set up a session where we all jam together, and we're going to get loads of people involved with that, so if there's other people out there that are listening that want to get involved with a Soul and Roll jam with these guys, it's going to be recorded all multi-track in a pub that they own. It's going to be quite fun. So that's in the What's Next section of this. Who knows if it will happen? We need to have some chats and that. But yeah, I thought they were quite cool. I can see that being Chris in a few good years.
Yeah, of course. I mean, like in terms of the research, in terms of the busking and preparing for rehearsals, it's inspiration like that, what you're seeing on screen, which really has the potential to shape the band in a new direction. So, yeah, thank you for finding them, Sam.
Yeah, so we also perform, we're the two sound band. We kind of tailored the presentation because we want to promote the Jungle Effect. That's kind of the purpose of the project. So, and by doing so, we get promoted as well. So it's a good win-win. But yeah, without further ado, shall we perform? Has that been 5 minutes? Is that? Yeah. Any other final closing comments from either of you? Fancy? No. Cool. All right, we'll crack on with it then. This is 2 Dot on the guitar. He played with me a few times because he went to uni here a few years ago. boy. I'm a lonely boy. Oh, oh, oh. I got a lonely feeling. Well, your mama kept you, but your daddy left you in a shoe. Who don't you just the same? Well, I came to love you. Am I born to bleed? Little time keep me waiting, waiting, waiting. Oh, oh, oh. I got a Lord keeps me waiting. Oh, oh, oh. I got a Lord that keeps me waiting. I'm a lonely boy. I'm a lonely boy. Oh, oh, oh. Give me something. Give me something. I got a Lord that keeps me waiting. Oh, oh, oh. I got a Lord that keeps me waiting. I'm a lonely boy. I'm a lonely boy. Oh, oh, oh. I got a Lord that keeps me waiting. All right. That's not our usual layout. I don't know what happened at the end there, but that's why we love having this man in the band. What a asset. I see a red door and I want to paint it black. No colors anymore, I want them to turn black. I see the girls walk by dressed in their summer clothes. I have to turn my head until my darkness goes. turn a deeper blue. I could not foresee this thing happening to you. If I look hard enough into the center Thank you very much.